Hashitashi Ganglions. Welcome to another edition of Saturday Night Sundays.
What's the day?
Where it's always a good time to talk about it. Man, it is going down. It's a lovely day in the mud. Shout out to all my people getting it on, you hear me? And shout out to my people that had their eyes on Netflix and thrilled. Who Netflix and thrilled last night? You hear me? Usually it's Netflix and chill. We get a good movie in, you know what I'm saying? You chilling with babe, maybe the kids put it on the kid edition. You know what I'm saying? We Netflix, we chill. We got a butter popcorn, our snacks and days like this, and our beverage preferences. But Lord Jesus, it went down last night. Did y'all see what happened on Netflix? Man, I'm just gonna keep it all the way, gang, man. The commissioner, I gotta say, man, shout out to Jake Paul, man. I don't usually, do the hunky for the monkey and things like this and things like that, but I like keeping it gang, though. You hear me? Lord jeez nuts. You hear me? Him and Tyson, they got it on last night. Woo! Did y'all see that? How that went down? That was really fun, though. You hear me? But it was really deeper than what we thought we were seeing or the fight that we was going to be able to vision with our eyes, though. You hear me? It was some things evolving at that point. So if you got to witness that at that very moment, man, happy birthday. It was like a new moon that was happening. It's like, well, AI's here to stay, man. You hear me? And so if the game going where is that, them boys just showed us, man, a whole nother thing, man. We get on, man. Let's bring this thing together, man. We are bridging. You hear me? We talking about not burning bridges. You hear me? We talking about being appreciative of the people that motivate you and inspirate you. You hear me? So to be able to get to the game that you have so much knowledge that you can evolve the game. You hear me? But to be appreciative and have love and to bring that bridge together and show the conglomerate and the wholeness and the oneness that it brings, man, your cup could come overflowing with some things that you ain't even know. I'm sure both of them boys ain't seen neither one of this, man. I'm talking about from Uncle Iron Mike, you hear me, to Jake Paul, man, doing whatever he did. I really ain't no fan of it. But I know that he got his game off YouTube. Shout out to the gang, though. You know, we on our way up.
Only in America.
Yes, Lord. Man, where they put that thing together, and they was like, man, let's get a bag. You hear me? I felt it.
Don King from Cleveland.
Yes, Lord.
That's what happened.
And so is Mr. Jake Park, man. Oh. Hey, man, Iron Mike, man, for the Tri-State, man. Hey, man, don't go to Brooklyn, man, because them boys on that Brooklyn. You hear me? Man, still, though, I like what happened, though. And as I'm looking at it, first of all, let me kick it off like this. The undercards, you hear me? Right?
The women?
Man, hey, I ain't gonna hold you. The card was nice, though. You hear me? The card was nice. Every fight leading, which was 3 of them, he had 3 prelims leading up to the fake main event, which was the old school against the new school, though. You hear me? And the fights that he set up and that he had on his card, so this what he set up, I'm like, damn, these real fighters. He got real fighters on his thing, man. Every fight was a rumble. That Barrios and Ramos, man. And then that was a fight right there. Them was the real Mexican wars, man. Hey, shout out to my Mexicanos, man. My boys don't eat no sandwiches, but they put the tortillas, which is the same difference. Man, hola, mi amigo.
What he really said was this. Is Jake Paul a fighter or a promoter? Boom, only in America. Again, Don King is from Cleveland. So again, you promote a fight. That's like promoting a show and still doing a verse. That's all we saying, for real.
No, for real, though. And so I'm looking at it, I'm like, okay, gang. All right, boom. Look, I'm like, because I tell my people that I'm watching it, I'm like, man, look, no, this a real fighter. No, he bumped against Tank. I know what's going on because I watched this.
Tank
I'm like,
Davis?
Yeah.
Nah.
Yeah.
Oh.
I mean, he got his ass kicked, but nevertheless, that did happen, though. So I'm like, oh, he got real fighters. Let's watch this one. Oh, man, it's the Mexican War battle.
He got real what?
Man, listen, them boys hit hard. Listen, I called it out. I said, man, that's a draw right there. Listen, them boys got to come see each other, but they fake though because it was a fake exhibition. But at the same time, man, they left it all out there.
Purse.
Man, shout out to them for doing their thing, man. You
How
hear me?
big was the purse for each dad that got paid?
We don't pocket watch, but I'm sure he made sure everybody got it back.
Yes.
This is what we talk about, evolutionizing the game and where it's at and what he did. How he make Netflix and chill turn it to Netflix and thrill. It's the thriller, thrill of night, and I'm seeing something. You hear me? And so we get to that next one, man. Hey, me, moms, I love y'all. Auntie mamas, do y'all thing. Grandma moms, man. The matriarchs of the game, salute, man. You hear me? All love, man, from this dad, man. I respect y'all, man. Y'all go at the game is so different. You hear me? Because them Mexican boys, man, them boys just really bump. I ain't gonna hold you on that. You hear me? But then he brought the moms out. That fake had to. Woo!
I'm talking about bridging the gap.
Oh, man. So for women's sports, WNBA, y'all been turning up. Y'all got to the bag. Look, they like this. Man, look, they need a new CBA, man. They playing basketball, man. The women is getting it on, man. I ain't gonna hold y'all, man. The commissioner said that. Y'all heard this. Public service announcement. Fresh service announcement. Congrats to the fresh service announcement. Do you hear me? Man, moms is getting it on, man. Let the world know, man. They is putting everybody on notice, man, for competitive nature, man, and getting it on. Man, they put them 2 miles in that ring. Woo! Breaking news. Frisky Cats is on the loose. Them women went at it. Woo! They bumped. I ain't gonna hold you. I kind of thought that was a draw. I ain't care if for me, I thought Ramos won, but the white bitch won, and even though she was using her head to do bench. But that's all good and things like this and things like that. And they did their thing. I ain't gonna hold on. And then the main event was uncle against nephew. You know when you at Thanksgiving always that special time when black people like fake arguing with a family member that they fake been salty at though. You hear me? They get that curd juice in them, fake get the itis and they don't want to go to sleep. They all throwed and blowed. Now they fake want to speak their mind and look at Unc, he like this. Come on, little nigga. Let me take you outside. Let me show you something. What's going on? Oh, you think you can kick my ass, huh? And you know how many niggas out there kick their ass? That's Tyson. That's him at 59,000. Man, shout out to Iron Mike though, man. Gang made it 8 rounds. I can't hold it, even though there was too many increments. I'm 40.
No. Forget him.
Still fake hooping.
Do the whole fight. Unc took about 42 steps, man. He didn't go nowhere. My foot playing.
Y'all see his fake bounce though? Man, did he not look like the Nintendo Mike Tyson punch out of dishes? You know the short dude? He like this. Man, he's so old. He couldn't even bounce. He ain't had no bounce in the house. It's like, man, where was Rogers? We really needed him.
Man, he went nowhere, literally. His steps, his Fitbit didn't even move. He like, nah, man. But again, full circle. How big was the purse? Everything ain't about money, but again,
not pocket watching.
Everybody walking away.
Not pocket watching.
Everybody walking away.
But bridging the gap with something. Man, that's what them men did, though. You hear me? They did some diabolical shit, man, in front of your face. If you business-wise and you're a creator, which is what Jake Paul is, and then you talking about a legend living still.
Curator.
There it is.
Which one?
Both of them. It's a curator hater. Pollinator. Don't be a faker. Get something, get it back and ball like a Laker. Man, what's today? And so, them boys put that thing together. So, because I'm like this. They said, man, I don't know, man. This shit might be real. Look at me. I'm like this, man. if anything,
what about the health scare in between where fake got canceled but still was there? But so now everybody really want to watch it.
The drama is building, isn't it? It's like, man, everybody know Iron Mike to be Iron Mike, man, but we know Iron Mike 58, man. You hear me? Yeah. He can hit with thunder, but what if he get hit with thunder? Man, we ain't gonna like that. Keep it real. Everybody knew that. That's why I respect Jake. I ain't gonna hold you, man. I salute you, gang. You hear me?
Bridging the gap. Yup. Mike Tyson. Oh.
Yeah, I can fake kick your ass because I'm younger.
Mike could still knock him out with one punch.
At the same
so they called a truce to bridge the gap.
Come on now. And evolutionize the game of this streaming things that's happening. We went from Netflix and chilling to Netflix and thrilling. Man. And then they didn't even do it the pay-per-view style, though, right? This is why I really loved it. You hear me? The fact that you can watch the fight and you didn't have to subscribe again. Come on now. I felt charged. It's like whoever got a look at me talk about Facebook. Whoever got a Netflix account, my bad, YouTube. Whoever got a Netflix account, man, you get to watch this thing.
Which one is it? Netflix, YouTube, or Facebook?
I'm a dad. I got multiple kids, so I still say the other name to the other one. I mean, beautiful talking to fresh. Hey, look, man, hey, everybody, get y'all shit together. Fuck y'all. But again, that shit was thought. I like what they did. You hear me? Because now it's like this. Oh, well, you can't watch this on 4 things, so we got the regular edition. We can only watch it on 2 TVs, even though we got 7 in our house. But
dads always say something wrong.
These boys really did their thing. They really bought the thing. They was like, no, we gonna put our NILs together.
What's that?
Let's get it back. Because I'm like this. Hey, man, this is what y'all ain't about to do. He can't kick Uncle Mike's ass, man. Everybody know that, man. He get, shut it up. Man, come on, man. He wouldn't have probably been able to walk up out that bitch. You hear me? We probably would have to kick his ass. But he understood the assignment. This we talking about.
And y'all ain't even know it's scripted. But everybody want to talk about the NBA and the NFL being fake scripted. Them boys was so cold that they did something so diabolical. They went live while it was scripted. Man, knowing wasn't nobody about to kick Uncle Mike, the baddest man on the motherfucking planet. And this was never about to happen. Everybody knew this. Man, listen, I was flying straight from the mud, and wherever the boy was at, I was ready to get it on with him. You hear me? Because we is not about to do this. Uncle Mike, man. He just said he was a bad nigga. He was the same one that they kept him on, but not. I'm going to keep the one with exhibition. He knew that. He could have knocked Unc out in the second round. Let's keep the game, though. Y'all hear me? Uncle, look, he like this. Look up. But he made it through. Man, shout out to him being down there 60, making it 8 rounds, 2 minute increments. Man, and made it through the whole thing, man. He down there blew a gasket. But just how much of the baddest man on the planet he is, nigga, that he was really ready to blow a gasket. And he was like, nope, I'm going to make it through this last round, although it's going to still look all this shit. You hear me? You only in fit is where you at. You hear me? So he's 58, so as much as his shape as he is, it's not the same shape as if he was 28. What we saying is this, nephew, y'all gotta give uncles more chances. If he gave him a chance, that's what he did. There it is. We bridging the gap. So he got this smoked out conversations that he be having, eating spoons and things like this and things like that. Well, he in hot back. Hey, we ain't driving. We outside. But at the same time, man, shout out to Unc and nephew getting together and bringing that band together, and no matter what different avenues that it took, man, sometimes it's 2 degrees of separation, man, that bring that thing together. This is what we're talking about, bridging the gap. This is why Netflix just surpassed pay-per-view. That's what the boys did. Them boys, not only that they packed out Jerry Jones Stadium, man, with 80 to 100,000. Yeah, the schedule ain't nothing but the Lone Star State anyway. Them boys went out on the limb on the lunatic and they saw how a new CDA could come to everybody getting the bag, commissioning, bringing it together.
What about the undercard? It would be like I'm talking about money, but think about the undercard and what they made.
Because it was still real fight that happened. Although that was an exhibition that was going on, it was evolution of the new way to watch live fight. You hear me? Because because guess what, y'all? Jake Paul ain't the newest nigga to do that. In fact, it's the nigga that was commentating with his name, Roy Jones, man. Shout out the game, 5 division champion. And we talking about Iron Mike when they first came out with Thriller. Shout out to all my, when they first came out, that was the first TikTok to drop. But that was them, Iron Mike and Roy Jones had the first quote exhibition match. And I said, remember that thing that they used to watch on MTV, what they call that? Celebrity Death Match. Remember that? Remember that? Remember that? So this is what we watching. But now we talking about streaming. Because we on YouTube doing our thing. And shout out to Netflix on sponsorships coming real soon. Turn Up University, LLC, where we here to
You ain't got no boom room, right?
But I do know Spanky.
That ain't my daddy's watch.
Nope, but this is my dad's cup. So what them boys did was show how you can put those NILs and make a double N, double I, double L in this bitch and bring back one bag for everybody involved. Let's get a bag. Let's bridge this thing together. If somebody got something that goes with the thing and your thing is singing with the thing, then that's the thing to get with. If you got a thing that's not singing with the thing, that's not the thing to get with. What we doing is bringing back the oneness, the bondage of the collective bargaining that we all have to have. You understand what I'm saying? So now we're talking about the black market, being able to step our rep, because we being representable with presentation of professionality of knowing that we both can get a bag, we can write it off. Talking about trustee funding. Hello? So I'm going to leave that right there. You hear me? Let's get it back. For everybody, let's get it goddamn back. That's why we on the bridge. Talking about bridging the gap. And although we fake didn't get into bridging the gap, what we're talking about is staying connected with the ones that you know have something for you. You hear me?
The mother got 3 bills.
And we on the MLK. Shout out to the dream. And for those who have one, man, making it to a vision that can be manifested with influence.
This is Saturday Night Sundays. Turn Up University represents you to turn it on up. Go on and get up there. Yeah, yeah.
These 3 bridges, though.
Damn.